this is a great question. So because this is, so we're beginning to see a shift, right?
Right.
And I think that, our brains work to keep us alive and to survive, and to, we have our reptilian brains that are there to send a signal and say, hey, something's going on, pay attention. And I think for a lot of people right now, based on the pace of appreciation that the housing market has experienced in the last few years,
Yep.
Alarm bells are going off, right? Because it feels a lot like 2004, 5, 6 in the run up in terms of, we've had similar appreciation rates. And so I think a lot of consumers and homeowners out there are going, well, wait a minute, we've seen this before. Yep. And it didn't end well. So be on alarm. And of course, the media picks up on that, and the media likes to gain attention. And so you're seeing articles and stories come out that we're on the precipice of another housing crash, and so consumers, there are buyers that are saying, well, I'll just wait, and we'll wait for home prices to go down by 20 to 30%, and then I'll buy. But so let's just to take that head on.
Yep.
Our home price is going to be 20% lower next year.
No.
Probably not. Tell us why.
I don't believe that to be the case. It brings up another issue, which is foreclosures, and I want to talk about that too. But we're just not in the same sort of scenario that we were in 2008 or prior to, as the recession happened. So I have some clients who are thinking that too. I even clients sending me those graphs saying, look, the appreciation is super steep right now, and that it just can't keep going on like this. And I think, to your point of the feds are rising interest rates to slow this appreciation down, and it's working, right? In terms of it's working. I mean, we're starting to see less buyers in the market. So some of that's working. I just feel like one of the main reasons that we've seen this dramatic appreciation is in home values is because we've underbuilt, we don't have enough supply. And so it's really a supply and demand situation. We've had so many buyers in the market taking advantage of the really low interest rates and the fact that, whether they're millennials that were living at home or renting and now they're ready to buy. There's lots of different scenarios of who the buyers are out there, but millennials are some of the largest percentage of what we're seeing. Now they're ready to get in the market, and there's just not enough homes to go around for the number of buyers. So I don't feel like we're going to see a dramatic increase in inventory in the next, 6 to 12 months, but I hope we're going to see a little bit more come on. So hopefully that will help us a little bit. But I think I've even had some people say, well, hey, aren't we going to see a bunch of foreclosures come on the market too because of the pandemic? And there's some really good data out there that says we're not going to be in the same sort of situation we were during the recession, where a bunch of people got into mortgages that were adjustable rates, and then they couldn't afford them after a couple of years and had to foreclose on their homes. And I think you and I both know that when you look at what happened in terms of the forbearance program that came in during COVID 2 years ago, there's been the majority of people have come out of that forbearance program and are not going to be losing their homes. So we're not going to see a huge wave of foreclosed homes that it's like, oh, look, everything's on sale, let's go buy a house.
Right.
I've been in one bank-owned house in 2 years.
Right. Wow, that's a lot.
It was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Agreed.